deep in the heart of a decaying city. Rutger Hauer is a cop that's out of control.
You ready to die?
In search of something he's encountered before.
Open up, police!
Something terrifying.
Speech doesn't care what it kills.
He must have used a hatchet.
He uses his hands.
Something devastating.
I unloaded a full clip, 450 mag, point blank, disappeared.
The only thing they know
Show me your face!
Double your dead!
is that it isn't human.
It has the DNA structure of all its victims. It's got your DNA too.
And if they can't find it,
He's after me now, isn't he?
Out of my way!
it's going to find them. Rutger Hauer, Kim Cattrall. They've seen the future. Now, they have to kill it. Split Second.
We gotta get bigger gun!
On video, it doesn't get any better than this. Split Second, the action-packed thriller that opened theatrically nationwide on over 1,100 screens. Starring action video superstar Rutger Hauer of Wanted Dead or Alive, The Hitcher, and Blade Runner. Split Second, the film the Detroit Free Press described as Blade Runner meets Alien. Order in special 4-packs and receive a Split Second t-shirt absolutely free. Plus, call 1-800-551-5366 now and receive the Split Second 6-foot standee while our available supplies last. Rutger Hauer in Split Second.
Sweet dreams.
On video, it doesn't get any better than this.
We have peaked.
What did it mean? A 4-pack and get a free 4 fucking copies. Look, I love this movie, but do I really need 4 fucking copies, dude?
Yes. I'd get 4 copies. Well, back then it was 75 quid each. Just get a t-shirt. But let's have a look who's in the chat first before I begin. So Mac Chats is here. He's only hasn't 20 years, so that's still this millennium. That's not bad going. Ian's here. He loves this film. It's both awesome and trash at the same time. It feels like a British
Can't
TV
argue with
production
that.
that got turned into a movie instead. Yes. Nicholas is here. Great movie. Marty's here. Action video superstar Rutger Hauer. Yes, that I did think that was a bit tight. He's done a lot of cinema films before he was straight to video.
In Turkish Delight, of course.
Oh.
That's action-packed to say the fucking least.
He did do the Guinness ads, so he's got a thumbs up from Marty for that.
Oh, fucking stereotyping me already, you prick.
As if Wanted Dead or Alive made 3 times as much as Blade Runner. Wow, one of them was more popular. See, Michael Myers is here and sold on this already. Yes, I want that standee. It's probably worth a fortune now, isn't it? 6-foot Rutger Hauer in your bedroom. Blindside with Ron Silver. Doesn't ring a bell. Blind Fury, I know. But Blindside, I don't know. The 4 copies just in case. These things were built to last, because the one I'll be watching tonight is with double pack with Wedlock. Who remembers Wedlock? With Joan Shen. No? Mimi Rogers? No. The man that can do no wrong with me after The Hitcher.
Absolutely.
Isn't there a 4K The Hitcher coming out soon, or it is out?
It fucking deserves to be if it isn't.
But yeah, he was always better as the bad guy, people say. Yes. He forgot he did the Guinness ads. He was a star with us paddies after that.
I just loved that he could star in absolute trash and give it his all. Like Hobo with a Shotgun. That movie sucks balls, but it's fun because of Hauer.
Yes. Like, which has led a lot of people to this film with the same description. Gary Scott Thompson. Here we go. He almost made a movie called Public Number One for development for MGM around the time he was doing Make Right After Split Second, which could have been a success. Yes, he because this film is so good it nearly killed the director. He had to leave, and so the second unit director had to take over the ending because this film is too awesome.
We'll go with that narrative, sure.
Turkey's like my favorite movie based on a chocolate bar after Mars with Oliver Gruner. Good old Olivia. Is it Olivia? I've met the guy as well. Blindside is really good. Yuppies in Peril thriller. It's worth checking out. Was it Voyage? Where he rips off Dead Calm. Oh, it's got Rebecca De Mornay in it as well. Hobo is absolutely abysmal, but
I wouldn't say abysmal. It's shite, but it's not abysmal. You can have shite that you enjoy. Like fucking people go to see shite. It's called The Fast and the Furious all the time. Ironically, the writer of this was behind the Fast and the Furious movie. So
gets residuals for all the big Fast and Furious films that come out and the cartoon and everything. Right, so who's got a copy of this to watch? If I can find my remote in the dark. Got a Christmas lights blinding me. Right, let's see where this is. I need my remote to pause it every so often. So there's Wedlock. That's just finishing. So if we're ready, it goes straight in.
Yeah, I love Ian Grant's comment.
The Bounties is my favorite chocolate theme movie. Michael Myers is in it, tossing bounties out of a dinner celebration. I love bounties.
Nobody likes the fucking things. It's like, be gone.
Blindside is a HBO movie. I think this was a HBO movie. That's why it did rather better than it did in the cinemas. Like it said in the trailer, opened up in 1,100 cinemas and didn't do very well at all because it happened the same week, came out the same week as the LA riots, which didn't help its box office.
You could try and put a spin on it. This is what the real cause of those riots were. So
that made people see it.
Being a denizen of the UK, do you recall this torrential flooding that took place in 2008 and made
it seemed to have subsided last time I went to London. So this came out in the United States in May 1st, 1992. South Korea the week before on April 30th. Now, it came out in the United Kingdom June 5th, 1992, which is when I saw it in the cinema. That's how cool I am. Is that your copy I can hear?
Shit, I'll turn it down. I didn't know. I didn't realize my mic was picking it up that well. Fuck.
We're quite safe.
Your man, Michael J. Pollard, he's in it for like 2 seconds, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like a big name, Michael J. Pollard. I thought, apart from Scrooge and Tango and Cash, I don't know.
Hey, let's get that guy that plays a homeless guy in every fucking thing. It's like,
yes. Super Spy in 89.
They couldn't get Buck Flowers, so they got the most recognizable fucking Hollywood hobo they could get.
Yes. Now, there's a cast member in the, who is it? In the, Roberta Eaton. Roberta Eaton is in the cast list at the beginning, opening titles, but she's not in the film.
She's in a deleted scene. It's actually on my Blu-ray. Durkin goes back and his wife gives him shit for fucking being gone for 2 days. And I can see why it's cut.
Yes. Now, does she die in the deleted scenes?
No. He's
It's
just
another, I think it's another killing then, isn't it? It's cut out.
Actually, I'm not. I think the actor who's killed in the other scene is Richard Brake.
Ah.
I think. I could be wrong. It's been.
I didn't see
find
it.
my fucking Blu-ray.
Alleged Blu-ray. So, Hobo also copied and pasted the theme from Art the Devil. Oh, there you go. Now, Hobo with a Shotgun had its poster, like the split-second poster that's sort of in my background, is a newer one by Tom Hodge, the dude designs, who did Wolf Cop and was on the channel talking about VHS tapes.
He does wicked art. That's absolutely fucking kick-ass art.
So there we go. Although Gary Thompson, he wrote the script called Pentangle, dealt with a detective obsession with a serial killer who has slay 5 people every 5 years.
If I'm not mistaken, Starlog magazine, the sci-fi magazine, that was the title they were running when they were talking about the movie.
Yes, they called it Pentangle, even though it was about a pentagram.
Fucking
oh dear. Hit a nerve there. I don't remember to see split second the article. Fangor magazine. It was issue 110, the making of the film and behind the scenes. There you go. Now, there is nudity in this film, so I will have to hide it at some point. The lovely Kim Cattrall's in a shower, which is always worth a look. Getting Lassie out.
If I'm not mistaken as well, dude, isn't she rocking the fucking Star Trek Undiscovered Country bob?
Yep, she's allegedly just came off filming that, so she's got the Vulcan sideburns gone.
Jesus.
And then there is the the Rutger Hauer diet from this film, which is chocolate, coffee, and
anxiety.
And anxiety.
That's why I put it in my tweet. Load up on your anxiety and chocolate.
Now he does feed the dog chocolate, which upsets a lot of people apparently, because doggies shouldn't eat chocolate. Right, so
this was before a time when we knew not to feed dogs chocolate, and
it was before that. I will give it that.
Or bird sprayed, because
apparently doesn't ask on the screen at the moment. Hostile Waters from 1997. I don't know that. See, it was always big news that he was going to be in Batman Begins, but then he was hardly in it.
He's his tiny role.
Yeah, about memos. Pete Postlethwaite. Yes, good old Pete Postlethwaite's in this. Police dickhead.
Oh, Ian Dury!
There he is, Ian Dury of Judge Dredd and what is it?
Crow City of Angels.
Crow City of Angels.
Post-apocalyptic business owner, role number 3.
I always confuse his band with Bad Manners, which I saw on a few weeks ago. Who's still going?
If there's any trouble, hit him with your rhythm stick. What was that, Ian?
Larry's here. Hola, chat. Indeed. So,
hey.
Yes, they did rework this a bit because it was too similar to the first Power with Lou Diamond Phillips, which is another awesome film. Now, is this what the clubs in your neck of the woods look like?
No, Jesus Christ, no. I'd fucking go out more if that was the case.
All right. First Power is an awesome film. I do like that film. I like the beat in Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, that's a good point. He's in that, isn't it? It's a 2 drinks minimum. Give me 2 coffees, extra sugar.
One thing I like about this and Death Machine and Hardware is they're all like something that could have been taken out of the pages of 2000 AD. There's a very fucking Judge Dredd feel to a lot of these kind of worlds.
Yeah. Tiffany's phone number's on the screen if anyone wants it. Oh, shit, tits are out. Why didn't you warn me? Oh, no, they're gone. I'm too slow. So, yeah, excuse me, I have to pee. Watch the door for me? What sort of club is this? Yes, the first Power is really awesome. Underrated serial killer come back from the dead. It's good fun. I really like that one. Fallen's a more serious version with Denzel. Oh, there's the tits. Nearly removed you by mistake, then. Oh,
I've been called a tit. I don't know if I've been called tits. No,
There you go. The DVD I have is the deleted scene with Durkin's wife. There's a bonus alleyway death. There it is. Oh, and then she's already dead in the VHS. So I completely missed everything. I just remember the last time I saw this was a pirate copy. It was part of a downfall, it seems. Yes, that's your fault. It didn't make any money. And then now Marty's going to explain the story to us of who the killer is and why.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so right, it may be a serial killer that's a mutant that may also be Satan that is fucking easing the hearts and absorbing the DNA of everyone. It's a fucking xenomorph with a pair of sunshades. That's what it fucking is. Lads. I'm sorry.
Designed by Stephen Norrington, who directed Blade. Within 3 weeks.
I think he reused a lot of the sets then from this later on Death Machine, if I'm not mistaken.
Aha. But yeah, sadly gave up directing after the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Didn't he have a punch up with Connery in that fucking thing?
Yeah, it did come to blows. I did hear that, yeah. This film looks like it was lit by someone's car headlights, like an urban music video. That's the style they were going for. Traipsed to the 24-hour Asda at midnight to get Hobo when it first came out. Got home and it was shite.
It was enjoyable shite, Michael. Okay.
I have only seen it once, but yes, it was enjoyable shite, but it was a trailer stretched too far. Police freeze. And then we get now what's his name? It's Alistair
Duncan.
Alistair Duncan, and then it's but back when this came out, he was under his other name, was it? Was it Neil Duncan now and Alistair Duncan then, or one of them?
I think he does a fucking bunch of video game voices. I think
yes, he does voiceovers now. Mass
Effect and shit like that.
Yeah. Gracie Law's boobs are coming up. Yep. Anxiety coffee and chocolate breakfast of champions. Well, he's got one of those right about now. So yes. So why has the monster got his DNA? When has it attacked him?
It attacked him in the sewer when it attacked his partner, I think. Didn't it scrape him or some shit? That's a weird fucking scene because his partner calls out. Rutger turns around to face him, and then he's sucked down, and he's like, "Hey, where did you go?" And it's like, fucking
dropped right in front of you.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my god! Yeah, London's flooded, except where they're driving normally around London, and they have to take a boat past Big Ben just to show they're in London. Thanks, Michael. Yes, Ian Dury was quite ill in this. I think. I don't think he's ever looked healthy, has he?
It's Ian fucking Dury. What do you think? Jesus.
Oh yeah, Surviving the Game. That's a good one. I did watch Salute to the Juggler.
Mac Chats. That's a brilliant
stick. Oh yeah, this is where he's freaking out against the. And then we get Socrates or Socrates, who's in charge of the weapons. Oh, there you go. Did you listen to the audio commentary by action film historian Mike Leader and filmmaker Arnie Venema? There you go. No. There's a policewoman, blonde, mirrored shades, and a baseball hat. Just like the UK police.
It couldn't be any more fucking bizarre than the police station in Super Mario Brothers with a stripper grinding her heel into the fucking desk sergeant. Now, could it?
But yes, there we go. Indeed. Oh shit! I'm way behind. Yeah, it's so great. I was trying to think who it was. I had to watch a review, but double A's. Yeah, there's Pete Postlethwaite when he's not doing brass
brilliant
band.
Actor.
Yes. I am going for a school disco at the start of term next week. Didn't Jury do a non-PC song? Or
Yeah, that's. I think that was the name of the album as well.
Wow. She has coverage of some kind on the nips, I think.
We can't risk it.
Yeah. Gary Thompson, he also wrote the unmade DC thriller, originally going to be directed by Wolfgang Peterson, that ended up becoming Hollow Man. Ah, yes, directed by Paul Verhoeven. Yeah, I did hear that.
You also done the seminal, fantastic sequel, Time Cop 2.
It's Venom, yes. AJ said it's Venom. I don't see it. Big, tall, black monster with big teeth and
I suppose, but again, it just looks like, what was that thing that was on in Piccadilly Square with the you go in and the Marines? It was Alien.
Oh, the aliens.
Yeah, I reckon Norton went in and fucking nicked one of the suits from that and just started gluing random shit onto it.
I got 3 weeks. I can do this in 24 hours. And I get paid. Oh, yes. Between This and Surviving Them is my favorite Rutger Hauers. Not the Hitcher, Blade Runner, Nighthawks, or Lady Hawk, or all the big ones you got. Yes, a great endorsement for this film is, hey, ever want to see Blade Runner versus Alien made on your doll money?
Yes!
Here it is anyway. I will have you know this had a budget of, was it 7 million?
Thinking in around 7 or 6 million.
Yeah, I think that's so. So yeah, it's budget 7 million estimated. It made 5 million and a bit worldwide. So it hung in there. Let's see who's in this. Anyone? A cop is out of control and a killer is on the loose. Terrifying, devastating. That's the tagline, apparently. I don't know how the hell they got. Who is it? They wrote this with Harrison Ford in mind, which I would have loved to have seen that.
Harrison Ford. Well, I suppose he did go in he did appear in the Star Wars Holiday Special, so nothing's beyond fucking,
They thought they were in with a chance. So Daniela Rich is a girl in a nightclub. There's lots of girls in nightclubs with no pictures. Angie Hill was the nurse. But apart from the main cast, I think.
I'm trying to think as well. The dude who's working in the coroner's office at the police station, that's the actor who played Herrick in Being Human, in the UK Being Human. He's a great actor. Fucking think of his name, huh?
There you go. Sarah Stockbridge was Tiffany. I think she's the girl who goes to the toilet. She was a famous blonde around that time. This must have been originally set in the US, as there's lots of Americanisms that seem to be slipped through. No, whatever. So yes, it was set in LA originally, and then they had to change a lot. So they set in London, they set it in the water, they set it, changed a lot of stuff.
What? The biggest giveaway? All the cops have fucking guns. That's the biggest fucking giveaway.
Times have changed. Are you him? Are you he? So great. 90s industrial sci-fi movies all had the same set. Yes.
Yeah, this again, right. This fucking boggles me, dude. Who drops this container with the human heart in? It's not like the fucking monster can fucking stroll in and drop it in.
He obviously paid. He's got money or somehow.
Yeah, the fucking xenomorphs calling up FedEx. Hey, can you send this to the fucking police station?
Monster does remind me of similar to the big monster from Death Machine. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the big fucking everyone was taking off the fucking Geiger design or Geiger design. People are going to give me shit if I say it either way. Of this thing with teeth and no eyes. Everyone was fucking taking it off back then.
Yeah. Lady Hawk is a bit too long, but it's a great film. But I do love Blade Runner. Peter Postlethwaite was great as Giuseppe Connolly. I'm an instrument man.
Oh, yes, man. Can't do that, eh? My father died in prison. What the fuck? Okay, sorry, we're going to...
Was that in the name of the father?
Yeah. You can kill me, Ma. You can kill me, Dad. But when you kill me, goldfish, that's going a wee bit too far.
Yes, I'm struggling to find Irish-themed films we could watch together. I've only got Angela's Ashes at the moment on the list, and
For fun, I'm drinking for that one for sure.
we'll watch the widescreen version I've got on it. So, yes, half the budget was water because the ending scene they couldn't film in a subway or underground. They had to make their own and fill it with water. Oh, here we go. Spinning camera.
Again, for all the schlockiness of this, there is a lot of good aspects to stop it from being just absolute dribble. Like the set design, the camera techniques, even Hauer. I think Oliver Harper said in his review, Hauer at his worst is still 100 times better than an average fucking actor. Like
that is true. He is great in this. He knows exactly what he's doing for this. Oh yeah, I've got Crying Game as well. That's a good one. We could do that as well.
Yeah, Neil Jordan ripped off Sleepaway Camp. No Sleepaway Camp, no Crying Game.
Yeah, it's only a damn shame I've already done Blown Away. Puzzle Force League. Yeah, although you couldn't do card payments or online only back then. But we haven't seen the alien monster Satan yet, so
take your fucking pick, dude. It could be anything.
He could have morphed into the giant thing by the end because he's killed his limit. Yes, Rutger's partner's already creepier than the monster because he has sex every night, goes for a 5-mile run in the morning. Unless it's a Sunday, then he has more sex in the morning.
Yeah, that's some Ted Bundy level shit right there. I'm not going to fucking lie.
I bet it's one of those horrible. Everyone's soaking wet all the time in this fucking film.
Can you explain to me? Was it one of the producers somehow had the rights to Knights in White Satin for this?
It's how many? There's two versions of it in this film. One by the Moody Blue, was the original, and then there's a Giorgio Moroder did a cover with a K on the front of Knights in White Satin. But for some reason, it's the theme tune to the film.
It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, that's a good point. We could have a sing-along to the Commitments.
I'll watch the Commitments just so I can hear Colin Meaney call everyone a thunder and fucking bollocks. Just
yeah, you can't. No batteries are explosive. It doesn't say you can't send human hearts. Exactly.
Michael, I'm not disputing that. I just want to know how a transaction goes between some monstrous killing machine and some fucking postal fucking service, okay?
Oh yes, I did see that. Yeah, was in Lemsit adverts in the UK back in the day, but he was in Taggart for the first season, where there's been a murder.
There's been a murder. Quick, get Gandalf.
I wish I could wish it finding Split Second 99 behind the scenes footage. I think so on the Blu-ray special features. Someone needs to upload more one day. I would love to watch it. Yeah, because I think what is it? You've got the German Blu-ray, isn't it? That's got
I got the German one, and it's got deleted scenes from the Japanese Laserdisc, if I'm not mistaken.
Because it came out VHS. It came out on Laserdisc. But the Laserdisc was 4:3 pan and scan. Then the Japanese had the widescreen one, which had the extra footage in it. Then they used that for the deleted scenes on the Blu-ray when it eventually got released properly. But yeah, he says it's like this thing's following him around. It's sneaking into buildings, and no one's seen it apart from a dog and a little girl.
Also, that shit with I get it as rat DNA, but that scene with the mutant rat went nowhere. It's like, boom, he's a badass.
He shoots it. This mutant rat explodes it just then. I hate rats, yeah. Lots of rat warnings in this film. Have you seen Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets? I have. That's the Luc Besson film, isn't it?
Yeah,
remember Hauer.
Cara, Sexy Eyebrows Delevingne, and Dane DeHaan is in it.
I didn't mind that when I saw that. I know it wasn't. People are expecting like The Fifth Element, but even that's not that great. Oh, it's my partner's gun. For some reason, yeah, he keeps. So he's a It might be Satan that's sending clues to
Okay,
where
it's sentient because it can use weapons. It uses a fucking machine gun or shotgun later on. It can mail shit. It's obsessed. What is this tin movie? What are you?
It's 10 feet tall, so he can draw on the ceilings without a ladder. Like how
It's
he brushes
LeBron
his
James. Okay, fine. That's
yeah, it's a tall bastard. But yeah, Wyatt wastes, and then it cuts a map into the guy's chest later on.
it's a predator with a fucking sex fetish. That's Yautja in a gimp suit. Wrong kind of predator.
Yeah, some of the stuff he does in this is a bit gross. That how like the sink, brushing his teeth. Yeah, he's brushing his teeth, spits it out, drinks coffee, continues brushing his teeth, and then spits that out and then drinks it. They spell it wrong in the credits. Yeah, they spell the Georgia Moroder one is Nights with a K, but then in the credits they've spelt it wrong with the Moody Blues one with a K.
Is that some way they can get? Oh, obviously your man has the rights, but oh yeah, we didn't use the Moody Blues one. See, it's the version with a K. It's the same fucking song.
YouTube flagging copyrights back then. Well, here we go. He's having his anxiety attack now, and the beast is watching him. Trenchfoot. Oh yeah, that's the real part of this film. Yeah, I bet they did. An alien cleaned up the post office aisle, and that voice cashier, cashier number 1, please. Because I don't think it speaks in this, does it?
No, it's again, it's this thing. It seems like a child. You know, when you're a kid and you're playing some game of cops and robbers, and someone shoots you, and you're like, "Well, actually, I'm a robot. Your bullets don't work. I'll blow you up." Then I have a jetpack. It's just you're adding shit on to keep the story going.
Pretty much, yeah. They just changed. I think the original story was a bit more down to earth, straightforward serial killer that believed in monsters and shit. But then, yeah, they thought, fuck it, make it a monster at the end. And then how they kill it makes no sense, but we're an hour away from that. See, he remembers him in the Lab Sim ads. He wore a white suit. He's supposed to be an angel or something. There we go. Here we go. He's brushing his teeth in the toilets.
He spits into the mug and drinks it, doesn't
he? Yeah. Because there's another scene with a cigar later on. They keep swapping cigars with each other. But they keep it on the wrong end, so one of them takes the burning end, I think.
Garrett, you know what I love about this movie? Hauer's character almost outdoes Arnold Schwarzenegger in Last Action Hero for an even more cliched version of a cop, even though Arnie's supposed to be playing a cliched version of a cop. He's like, oh yeah, he's hard bitten and he's smoking cigars and he lives alone and drinking coffee. Jesus Christ.
There's another cool glasses. There's Arnie. He's got the duster. He's got the blonde hair. Bad attitude. He's always on suspension.
I remember back in the day, I always used to mix this up with Dark Angel, not the Jessica Alba series, the Dolph Lundgren movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I
guess, when did that come out? Around the same time.
And it's buddy cop sci-fi horror movie.
Yeah, aliens killing people for the stuff in their glands. Also, Arrow Video did an announcement recently for November. Titles coming up. Sam Raimi, Simple Plan. Oh yeah, I do love a Simple Plan, but I don't probably would look nice in 4K and all that winter and snow.
I'd love to get a version of this in an Arrow collection or something with like a making of, because Yeah, I like the Blu-ray version I have, but I would like to get a more behind-the-scenes thing. But
Yeah, with some modern. I guess half the people are dead in it. He passed away, Rutger Hauer. I don't know if Alan Armstrong's still with us. I think Kim Cattrall's with us. Whether she'd want to be associated with this film, but then she did Sex in the City too.
yeah,
it does fire a gun. That's a bit silly. That's the bit silly when they find this.
well, do you know what? I'd say that Neil Marshall maybe was a fan of this movie because there's a scene in Dog Soldiers where one of the werewolves grabs the shotgun off one of the lads and starts firing it. So, you know.
I'll have to ask him. Gimpalians are quite rare. Oh yeah, they've got this toy he's got that's a redone wrestling toy. It's the action figure turned into a keyring.
It's the Temu version of Hulk Hogan, so they can't get sued. It's like, is that Hulk?
Mandela effect. When I first saw this, I could have sworn the little girl was Newt from Aliens. I can see that. It's just a cleaned up version. Now here we go. So it's the anniversary of his partner's death. Now, was he having an affair with Kim Cattrall before the partner died or after?
Yeah, I think it's kind of hinted they have some conversation. So there's guilt there. Like by rights, Hauer's character is a piece of fucking shit. But like, you know, you're stuck with him. He's a homicidal fucking he couldn't tear away from killing everyone cop who slept with his partner's fucking wife. But you somehow like him as well. Because
he seemed to be a beat cop when his partner gets killed. So I don't know why. Then he went off the rails, and then he got promoted. He drinks 2-week-old coffee from the rotting cup in his kitchen. Yeah, that's not good. Especially when the rats have been around his flat and pigeons and. Oof.
The fucking the grotty hairbrush.
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's like
his
like
hair.
a steel brush for like getting rust off cars. Yes, Gary Thompson wanted Harrison Ford. Yes, I would pay big money for Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford in this. That would have been fucking gold.
Not him in the toilets drinking coffee and spitting toothpaste into it. Oh, Dark Angels Aliens Andy by the book geeky partner. Yes. Gonna have the complete opposite character that then morphs into being the same character. Just like this. Oh, Transfers double bill, yes.
Transfers 2 is better than Transfers 1. For that one line. Next time, McNulty, someone passes you an exploding ham, I'm gonna pass you the mustard. And it's like fucking that you get to see. I don't know if it's a part 1 or part 2, you get to see fucking Helen Hunt topless. I don't know.
Yes, I do think you are correct there. Pre-fame, pre-twisters. I do, yeah. Chances. I don't know how they made. Was it 6 of those films or?
Tim Thomerson is Jack Det.
If he's not Dull Man.
Martin, the slogan, Gareth, the slogan. Jack Det's back, and he's never even been here before. I love that one.
Oh yes, Pollard and Postlethwaite is feast as well. Rutger Hauer's gone. Adieu. Arrow did make an announcement. Elvira Misses the Dark, 4K. That'll be good to see her jiggling around. Not sure why they're doing Invasion remake. It didn't do well.
Did that even? Did anyone actually go see that fucking movie?
I think I rented it back in the day. Oh yeah, Charles Band directed, of course, Transfers. I'm trying to think if that was one of his. Yes, this is how is basically John Ryder if he hadn't got shot, but he's the good guy this time. But yeah, he's got a machine gun, he's got bullets in a fridge, and then he's because has he been is that his police job tracking this killer since his partner died? Maybe
he's just one of those pricks who's like, he's just so intimidated. We fired this cunt last week, but nobody's willing to tell him to fucking go home. He just keeps on turning up.
Yes. Because it looks like Kim Cattrall's wearing a wig in it. And look, this is like blue tinge to this on there, and it's like no blue on the Blu-ray. It's just normal flesh colors.
That was kind of synonymous for sci-fi movies at the time, though. Aliens, Terminator 2, they just fucking, drenched everything. It's the future. Fuck.
Well, yeah, what is this? 92 it came out, and then 2008 it's set. They thought, couldn't aim a little higher. Yes, pigeon on his head is like totally normal. Yeah. He just
Are you going to tell
yeah.
Rutger Hauer not to have a pigeon in his fucking head? I think not.
Well, he had a dove in, was it Blade Runner, doesn't he? So he's got sugar puffs. He's got Listerine snacks.
I would like Americans trying to fucking decipher some of the shit in his breath. What's this Listerine? What's this magic alcohol they call Listerine?
Yes.
Or fucking sugar puffs.
Of course, he's fallen asleep with a cigarette right by his face.
That is a creeper move to keep a picture of your fucking dead fucking partner's wife in your wallet.
Kim Cattrall, though. Oh yeah, Frances 2 is pretty legit. There you go. Part 2, is that the one with the tits? She's in tight jeans most of the time, isn't she?
Here's this fucking scene. Here's the scene coming up. I might be a second or two ahead of you. It's just like, how does he not see his partner dying?
Well, yeah, he just drops. You think, go over and see where he went.
It's not like he's fucking backside. He turns around first.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he turns around.
Yeah.
He's
the
facing
first
him.
thing it shows him just turn around, he's gone. Then it shows the clip again later. Then it shows him drop after he's turned around, which makes no sense.
It's fucking weird.
But yes, Tim Thomerson was in Air America. He was in what else? I'm trying to. I saw it the other day. Volunteers with Tom Hanks. Yeah, but Air America is what I know from.
He played the Flash's brother in the first episode of the Flash series.
Ah, yes. It's a budget Blade Runner. That it is. Even though I think Blade Runner didn't have that much of a budget, did it, compared to this?
At least Blade Runner, for the most part, knew what the fuck it was trying to do or say.
It's a steel brush he's using to get his hair done. That's thick Dutch hair, that is. One of the where is it? Budget. 28 million, so for Blade Runner.
Still fucking more than this, man.
Yeah, she even eats a chocolate that was basically stuck to the fridge with grease. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? It's one of those. Is it not tea cakes? It's like marshmallow, biscuit, and a bit of jam wrapped in chocolate.
Yeah, no, tea cakes. Yeah, fucking.
It's called tea cakes, isn't it? Because
yeah. We used to get them for fucking Easter Sunday.
Uncommon Balan. Oh, he's in that as well. There you go. Thank you, Meg. And he's in The Incredible Hulk Returns. Thank you, Nicholas. In 1987. Scream Factory's announcement recently got leaked. Hush by Mike Flanagan. I do like that one. That's a good one. Mike Flanagan's always great. He looks like he did when he did the Guinness ads in the flashback scene. Yes. It seems to have a slightly different hairstyle, isn't it? Although it's going back a bit like mine at the moment.
I like this bit. It's like yeah, he's a hard bitten fucking tough cop, but he's also a guy who's going to tie your shoelaces together like he's 12 and you're in fucking primary school or 11.
We're chasing a demon, mutant, alien, space creature from hell, but we've got time for a little bit of a prank. Yes, Tunnocks tea cakes. That's it, isn't it? They're wrapped in silver foil with a bit of red on, aren't they?
Gareth, if someone broke into your house, you called the cops. The cops said, "We're sending a guy called Officer Dick Durkin over to check it out." How confident would you feel that the
You'd expect them to be writing on their invisible typewriter. I really love Rutger Hauer. His best role is playing Blind Samurai Guy in Blind Fury. It's a really great movie. Yes. That's
a fun movie.
Yes. He is. You go run 5 miles every morning. What's the matter? You don't get laid? Yeah, every night.
That's some Ted Bundy shit. That's some Ted Bundy shit.
Yeah, who can run 5 miles in the morning for a start? At it snowballs, yeah, because the snowball's got the coconut on the outside, isn't it? Yes. And then Howard literally has rose-tinted glasses on.
They're badass. That's why.
Yeah, so it's only certain areas of London that seem to be flooded. You know, I think it says at the beginning of the whole of London.
It doesn't actually seem that apocalyptic. It just seems like a really shitty fucking September, October.
Yeah. I think so. It slices open the car boot to get the shotgun because it needs a shotgun for some reason.
Again, the 12-year-old bully stuff is like books. Fucking nerd.
You read them all? Yes, last night after sex. Do you mind? You smoke too much, you drink too much coffee, and you eat too much sugar. It helps ease the tension.
Just
massage is one of my hobbies. Jimmy is not a great idea. Men with men. Yeah, where did they find 5 miles to run every day if the whole city is 3 feet underwater?
That's actually fucking.
Well, if you can run in 3 foot of water, you're quite fit as tough as well. Then.
Your thighs would be massive. Just.
Yes, more like Thames Water has a fixed to burst water main, and the drains are a bit overflowing.
Yeah,
exactly. So he's called. Is Harley his nickname or his real name? Because he's got, and he collects the bikes. But he can't ride it anyway because everyone's flooded.
Dude, we're already trying to decipher if this thing is a demon, alien, fucking serial killer. I don't think the minutia of who's named what really fucking matters at this stage. We'll just call him fucking Rutger at this fucking stage.
You go, run them all out after sex. Or sax. Stranded director text full of film. It's really good. Invasion, come to Earth, can visit grandmother, her granddaughter, and I can't believe that film hasn't gotten released. Stranded. Oh, he's got comic books, and yeah, he's got an electric razor. So
nice fry. I'm just gonna fucking say it here. Howard just went into a fucking pub, ordered himself an English breakfast, and they're like, let's just fucking film it. Let's film it. Yeah. Rutger, could you stop eating a minute? Shut the fuck up.
It's part of my character.
just roll with it, lads. Just roll with
it. Then we get the POV shot because the save on the budget. So yeah. Although a full English looks quite tasty right about now. But yeah, he's stuffing it in. Because it's always dark in this city, isn't it? So you never know if it's day or night or whatever. Oh, shit. Here we go. No one wants to see Kim Cattrall naked, do they, in a shower, do they?
Does she actually feature naked? Maybe there's a bit of side boob that you can't see.
She does. When he bursts in on her, she goes, and then covers up.
Okay.
I think there's a scene when she first starts soaping herself up.
I knew there was other chicks in the nip, but I didn't think Kim Cattrall was.
No, I was very surprised when I saw it. I thought, yeah, great. She's in the shower. She's not going to see anything. And then suddenly you see it. But luckily, I'm a bit ahead now, so I can keep an eye on it. You must have seen that name. It's like blue neon lights with a purple outline. There you go. And this name is so bright and sharp, that sign. It just blows up because the name is just so powerful. It's Dick Durkin. Yeah, so he must have come up with a name and then the rest of the story, I'm guessing.
If
Right.
I'm shocked because back in the day, they do it a lot more now, but we got comics, prequel comics and sequel comics through 2000 AD for Shaun of the Dead and even Hawk the Slayer. This would have been a fucking ample thing to make a fucking comic of.
Yes, because they did one for Buckaroo Banzai, which we covered last night. Oh, yes, yeah. Dirk Diggler Boogie reference. Another film with that. What is it? That monster killer twisted mimic. Oh, shit. There it is. And yeah, so you see someone's tits now. There. But it does seem to be. I don't know why they would show her tits later and it not be her then as well. But there we go.
Maybe there was something in her contract she could only show it off once, or
Which is like Sybil Danning in Howling 2. Let's put it in 17 times to make up for it. Lap song Souchon, yes. I probably the first time I've heard of whatever that is. You do see some brief nipples when she's found before he bursted. There you go. So we just saw some now, but I don't think we saw head and nips at the same time. If that, yeah, this would have made a great comic. They could have. Because how do we know they killed it? There we go. Now it's racing across town. He could have radioed ahead, got other policemen to visit if he was that worried. But we'll drive across town. My shotgun. Call for backup now. See, he gets that and then calls for backup. So, right, I'm trying to work out what kind of, because it's obviously stalking someone in a shower. Now, we're assuming it's Kim Cattrall because she's taking a shower. But it just happens his other neighbor, who's a woman who looks like Kim Cattrall, is having a shower at the same time downstairs. I think that's how I read it.
It's one of those things. It's like, oh, here's our red herring.
Yeah. And then his motorbike's going. So he's obviously been in the flat. So sorry, lads. Yep, there it is. And then yeah, she reveals it, but it's out of shot. Unless the open mat VHS showed them when I wasn't looking. Oh yes, that's it. I forgot to mention that. Yes, Mayhem, who directed this, didn't do much, but he did direct. Oh, that's in where's me burning? There's my loft, buddy. Burning. There it is. So he did do the burning, but yeah, apart from part directing this, he did about 2/3 of this film. And the burning. Oh, here we go. Get back here. Oh, he gets a shotgun. Yeah, so he gets a shotgun blast to the chest. He goes out the window. And then there's a shootout in this apartment with the monster. And he gets look at his hands.
How can its fucking claws get around the trigger guard? Also, I want to point out my favorite 80s and 90s sci-fi trope. You want to make a gun look like it's from the future, put a laser sight on it. Put some weird clunky shit under the barrel or on top of the barrel. Make it basically useless to fucking aim, but it'll look cool. They done it in Predator 2. They done it in fucking Escape from New York. Just slap as much clunky shit as you can to a gun. That'll make it look futuristic.
Yeah, when you think guns would just get smaller and more powerful. But yeah, this does share a lot of common things with Predator 2 around the same time, wasn't it?
Mm.
Killing people, maniac cop tracking it down with... Except Danny Glover didn't rip its heart out. Although he stabbed it in the chest, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Silence of the Hams house thing, that's it. Makes you think it's in one room, one building when it's not in another. And yeah. It bit me. So yeah, somehow... When did it buy it? Because She was in the
Yeah,
shower.
I don't remember that fucking scene. Is there at least a scene? It's like
he comes downstairs, kills the woman. They burst in. He has a shootout. Then he runs upstairs, bites her, and then buggers off.
like, and if it really wanted to fuck with your man, why didn't it kill Kim Cattrall?
Yes, because it doesn't kill her. It assumes it's forgotten about Dick Durkin, even though he's survived the fall.
Yeah, I love that. By the way, my partner got blown out the window with a shotgun. I suppose I should check on that.
Yeah, just like he used a knife on her to rip her heart, and he said no, he used his hands. But then he's got a sense of it. And the girl saw it. Yeah, I can see how that looks like Newt, cleaned up.
Again, I love this movie because it's like when you're playing cops and robbers or aliens or Robocop. When you're you're just making shit up. You're just like, well, no, you can't do this because I've got a hidden armor. No, you can't do this because I'm actually an alien. What?
Yeah, so it's bulletproof, but Hauer can punch through its chest and rip out its heart. And then, yeah, he's having a panic attack with his massive gun flailing around. There you go.
Someone take the fucking firearm off the man who's having a panic attack.
Yes, the soapy nude scenes are very important, Ian. I will.
Dino Tube is asking, it was the director of The Burning.
Yes. It was, yes. I think that's true. But allegedly it's true that he only directed 3/4 of this, maybe 2/3. And then
how did we not see his partner being pulled under fucking water? What the fuck?
He just walks along and said, where's he gone? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Oh, and he did a Cobra gun, yes. So he can put the... then it comes up behind him and buggers off. Why not kill him then? Oh, sorry. Hello, Dino Juba. I want to say hello. Was a fan of her. Big Shop of Little China, so it spared her. Just bit her. Gave her a love bite. Whatever it is. Are we alien, mutant, demon? Which one is it at the moment?
Oh, fuck it. You can switch. You can switch around the categories. I don't think it makes a fucking an ounce of fucking difference at this stage, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to be dead. You've never heard of a bulletproof vest? And he punches him. It's Rutger Hauer's fault for not checking on him. Although he did go out of a 3rd floor window. So I would assume he was done for. Yes, that is why modern films are shite. No soapy shower scenes with attractive ladies.
In fairness, Michael, shower scenes can backfire. I walked out of a movie because 2 fucking shower sequences in a row, and it just made the movie boring. Fucking Michael Mann's big screen adaptation of Miami Vice. I'm like, Jesus Christ, another shower scene again. Can we?
It is a slow film. I think it's an anniversary today, isn't it? Or this year?
I don't know. Look, I appreciate fellow Irishman Colin Farrell so much, but I don't need to see his fucking arse, okay? Okay.
There you go. It's a human in cosplay.
That would actually be fucking interesting. That would imagine that Scooby-Doo fucking ending where they just pull that head off, and it turns out to be Pete Postlethwaite or something. That'd be fucking...
Well, yeah, they could have gone that way, couldn't it? Because he's antagonistic. He wanted Kim Cattrall, and so he killed his friend, Rutger's partner. Oh, Dick Durkin was married to Skylar White from Breaking Bad. There you go. Was. I did not see that. Because they were Fosters. Cock Fosters. Your old partner, my best friend. Do you remember him? Such language. And then we get a whole bit of speech from Pete Postlethwaite. This was what? Just before he did Lost World? No,
not 97. He done Lost World, and this was 92.
Okay, so
maybe it was before In the Name of the Father.
That's
In
it,
90,
yeah.
90,
He did
maybe
have a
the father
good
was
run.
92,
Then the father,
93, maybe.
Usual Suspects, Inception. Like after Rutger punches him, he's walking down to the corridor and just mutters to himself, "What a fucking asshole!" Yeah, he's got his number. Oh yes, Blast Off era as well. That was it. I unloaded a full clip 450 Magnum point blank. Except I don't think you hit it. You were just shooting up the kitchen.
No wonder he didn't hit it, because there was so much clunky shit attached to the gun. How could you aim? Hell, he had a fucking laser sight in the thing, and he didn't even have it turned the fuck on. It's like, blam, blam. What the fuck are you doing?
If you're on coffee anxiety, you should need all the help you can get to shoot a gun. It's got the DNA structure of all its victims. Yeah, this is where it just takes another turn. It's got rat DNA. And it's got Harley's.
This is what I call Harry Houdini's arsehole scenario. They're literally pulling anything and everything out of their arse with this fucking story. And you know what? To its credit, I actually enjoy it even more. It's like, okay, lads, let's see where you're going.
Yeah, if it had just been a basic, it's a monster killing people, it wouldn't have worked. But then adding all this extra weird shit.
Stupid shit.
Oh, it's the thing now. Yes, because it's got people's DNA. Yeah, the panning around the glass office thing is straight out of Cobra. And then got all this stuff in the background: plague pits, subsidence, watch out for rats. What did you say? The last victim's heart, he didn't get it. Uh-oh. Where could he possibly get the heart from?
The morgue. I gotta check something, because again, the actor who's in the morgue here.
Yes. Who is it?
That's the guy from Being Human.
The American one?
No, the British one, the good one.
Filmed in Bristol, I think that was.
Yeah. I'm gonna check, because my money's on it. Let's see.
Oh, he's in there. So call all the people, call SWAT, come and get them down here to help you shoot it. Big budget shooting range with targets made of bits of wood. Yeah. Then we got this weird morgue now, because everyone's on a.
I'm fucking good. Jason Watkins. That's the dude who's on the computer. Jason Watkins from fucking Being Human. I knew I recognized him.
Oh, here we go. So yeah, there's a chest exposed and a heart sticking out.
It's almost like some kind of alien movie.
Because yeah, it comes across the roof. Somehow this 10-foot monster comes over plasterboard ceiling tiles and then stops suddenly. Yeah, there's another bit that's very blue on the VHS. But yeah, and why are the dead people hooked up to drips with seems to have blood and saline in?
Maybe they're trying to do this cool futuristic thing. Oh, you know, organs and fucking blood is precious in this world where death is so fucking prevalent. Fucking no.
Yeah,
it looks fucking cool.
Is there a novelization for this? Oh, of course it is the Being Human guy. Yes, of course it is. I recognize him now.
Yeah, Herrick.
Right bastard.
Should have shot him.
Oh, nearly deleted your comment, Ian. Why is it if people who are members of Mensa are so clever, they say in detective disaster movies call Mensa, we need their help solving this? No, they never say that. Yes.
Again, Garrett, you're dead right. There's no way those shitty fucking tiles could hold up the weight of that fucking thing.
He's spreading his weight across them. It's all right.
Like fucking ice. You're on an ice pack.
Yeah, look, there's ceiling fucking tiles. He's tiptoeing across. Definitely. Yes, I think the blood is just there to be shot at and
Yeah.
explode. And somehow he's been down in there and says "for you" in blood from somewhere.
So he's just been a prick. He's like back up in the roof.
Then he drops down, somehow turns the lights off, and then
Again, for this kind of monstrous killing machine, like he can't. I get it. Like the xenomorph and the predator are fairly stealthy, so maybe this guy, because he's that. But I don't fucking know.
yeah,
Fuck
he
us.
can smash through a steel door, but then tiptoes across cardboard tiles. But yeah, the morgue, something out of Outbreak. It does look like someone's being treated for something rather than some morgue. Gina, oh sorry, I missed. Good evening, Doctor Professor, another professor. Strange finger. Gina Davis is mental.
We need guns, big fucking guns.
Yes, he's starting to turn it. The partner is now on the same page. We're at the hour mark. Gina could kick. Has she fought any aliens? I can't think now.
Gina Davis, she fucked one. She fucked Jeff
Oh, yeah,
Goldblum.
those girls are easy.
Yeah.
She fought pirate. She fought hitting people.
She had a fly baby.
She had a fly baby. She what else? She was in that Exorcist TV show, so she's fought demons again. Definitely. Just look at that paper thing on the office ceiling to barely hold a mouse. Exactly. But this is a demon, it can float. The only conclusion is he is a cosplay fan called Barry from Croydon wearing a bulletproof vest underneath. Yeah, that's how he ran past everything. He's just gone on his way to Comic-Con. What is it? What is that he's eating? Is it like cookies? He seems to have boxes and bags of these things that he keeps eating. Here we go. So Rutger Hauer's smoking. He's got the hot end sticking out. I think. Does he? Yeah. And then he sticks the hot end
into fucking Dirk's fucking mouth.
I know, but then he blows smoke. So I think he must twist it somehow, or unless it's...
I was dubious of him lighting the fucking tins half the fucking time. He's just walking around at the cigars.
Yeah. We need big guns, big fucking guns, because this is a London police station. It's got guns.
Again, like these fucking the concept of fucking small handheld miniguns, fucking useless because you get one shot off and the entire belt is fucking empty.
Yeah, because someone pointed out this 8-cylinder fucking shotgun looks like the one from Deep Rising. But this is a shotgun. So this thing's, and it's got bombs, Megatron flash grenade. It could clear a jungle with one of these things. Bingo, let's go.
Oh, I love this. I love the captain's reaction. What?
Yes, and then he has to go all his other stuff, doesn't he? A single organism made up of other people's DNA, as if everyone took... Well, as someone took all the serial killers and put them into one. Yeah. This film's starting not to make sense. So, yeah, they're on about lunar cycles and when it kills and where it's going to be. Yes, the long kiss goodnight. Cut to Island Shot. Gina's many charms. And Thelma Louise. Of course, Thelma Louise. Yeah, it's like the surplus storing Commando. Except it's a London police station. Good evening, Sean. Yeah, like he gradually turns into manic, like Hauer. I guess seeing whatever we've decided it is. And he's forgotten about Kim Cattrall. If only Army Navy stores were like that. They just used to sell clothes, yes. Seconds, Army seconds. There we go. Sean likes this film. Great film. See, everyone loves this film. Quickest hour and 20 minutes you can spend.
It's you know, it's not going to win an Oscar, but at the end of the day, Oscars are overrated in comparison to this.
Well, I think it was at a festival, wasn't it? Where was it? Before it got a wide release, because they really, like I said, they put it in over 1,000 cinemas. Thinking,
yeah, they pushed the shit out of this.
It's got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, so that's not bad for a B movie. Where is it? So it was in the Brussels International Fantastic Film Festival in March 92. Then in the Houston Film Festival in April 92. Also known as Split Second in Canada, Denmark, and Ecuador. Right, here we go.
Gert, I have a question for you, right?
Oh dear.
Harley's apartment, his apartment is on the second floor, right? Okay.
Right.
Okay, it's on the second floor, and it's big enough, but the door is normal size. How did he get the fucking bike up there?
He built it in there. He's that good.
What's he going to do when he wants to fucking use it?
He can't. It's flooded.
I'm actually surprised they didn't utilize that. Of like him.
Well, I did expect it when he gets on the bike, starts playing with it.
Yeah,
that's going to come into it at some point.
I thought like he'd go out, the monster jumps out the window, Harley gets on his Harley and drives out the fucking window as well after us. I was like,
was written in the
I
script.
feel cheated. I feel fucking cheated, okay?
Ah, yes, Dead or Alive with Rutger Hauer and Blind Fury, yeah. He did some good action. Oh, yeah, reminds me of Death Machine. Everyone's noticed that. Yeah, was it Stephen Norrington did.
Norrington. Again,
now she's suddenly fucking clothed and in a bath.
Yeah. Well, so I suppose after the last experience, you're going to want to.
Oh, yes, Flesh and Blood. For Paul Verhoeven's first English language film. I've seen it many years ago. It's not a fun watch. What's
the one, Jaegers? It's about a sport, a death sport, with Hauer and I think Tia Carey. Or Taria, I can never pronounce that poor woman's name right.
Yeah.
It's a post-apocalyptic movie where there's kind of like American football.
Was it called Salute to the Juggler here?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, and they fight, and then there's a league, and it's apocalyptic, and for some, yeah. I couldn't work that one out, yeah. This film on Biggles is a good double bill as both have lots of 80s, 90s London, River Dockland location scenes. Yes, there's a good point. 2 London-based films.
Sean, I Love Hardware. That's an awesome movie. No, it's not Rollerball. It's another one. I'm trying to fucking think of what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, hang on a minute. I'll fucking look it up there now because it's driving me nuts.
I think it's got many names. Flesh and Blood isn't bad, yes. I like that of an alien cheekily creeping into his flat just to put Heart in the fridge like a little prankster.
Yeah, fucking, that starts to even mince under his fucking pillow.
Oh, yes, I have seen Hardware. That's a good one.
Yeah, Hardware kicks arse.
What's the name of the director? Dust Devil as well.
Richard Stanley. I really liked the making of the failed making of Island of Dr. Moreau, but it turns out Richard Stanley's a bit of a fucking dick. So kind of sucks because I actually liked him as a director.
Did a recent one, is it The Color of Space or something?
Space with Nicolas Cage. Lovecraft adaptation.
Just flings the heart and plate out the window, yes. There's the evidence. Yeah, it's Salute of the Juggler, also known as Blood of Heroes. Yes, Joan Chen in that one. Yeah, so she's in.
Yeah, okay, that's it, Michael. Sorry, I fucking.
Yeah, she's in Wedlock as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Or is that the other one? His wife in that one. Yes, that's it. Here we go. So something's moving. I'm going to investigate. He's armed to the teeth trying to get comfortable on the couch. Yeah, I never understood why it was called Salute of the Juggler in the UK or in Britain. So he's got this side door, but like you say, it's still the first floor up, so he still couldn't get the bike up there easily.
No, you're right. He probably assembled it. But again, to have a prop and not fucking utilize it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like even if the fucking even if it ripped up the Jeeps or something and he had to drive, he had to chase after on the bike.
Yeah, just a quick scene of him driving somewhere on the bike, but then he goes underground. Yeah, Michael Pollard's listed in the credits, and we're an hour and 8 minutes in, he hasn't appeared. Yes, I can't decide if I like that haircut or not. Because it looks like a wig because it's so dark, but it obviously is her hair because it's the same one as the Star Trek one. Yeah, it's a very low rent, Mad Max ripoff. Don't remember it being that great. It's a very weird film. Richard Norton's in it. He's one of the bad guys in the end fight. And then you don't know it's him until he takes off his mask at the end. But
again, this thing is incredibly inconsistent. Like, it mutilates fucking Dick Durkin here. Like, what are you doing?
Well, exactly. It's just he's so distracted by each people. He goes after Dick Durkin. Oh no, she's in trouble. Goes back to the flat, leaves Dick Durkin. Like,
what's the future motivation? Whatever the fucking plot requires. Okay.
But yeah, so he's off chasing Dick Durkin's, and now she's in trouble again. He kidnaps her. Yes, early 90s. Rutger Hauer. They were pretty good.
At least she's clever enough to use the fucking laser sight and the fucking gun.
Oh yeah, she can. Yeah, she's there. Yeah, but this is nothing. So he's left her alone. Harley. And then we got shots of rats running around.
Oh, I think I'm a bit ahead of you. I'm going to pause.
Oh no, yeah. The VHS was a bit behind. Or is it ahead now?
I passed the scene where he finds Durkin. I'll pause it and wait for you to catch up.
That's where I am now. Somehow, yeah, he tied him up and yeah, and then carved a message on his body. Oh, what has it done to me? I'll check that wound later. Does look like a wig. Her hair in Big Trouble China suited her better, yes. But nothing beats Mannequin. Yeah, then it comes. So yeah, then it's coming through the sofa somehow that she shoots, and then we think, oh no, she's done for. Rat bastard. She takes one shot, and then they burst in, but which you think is exactly the same time, but no, it's some time has passed, and then we travel down the corridor again. He's got a very big flat. He's got at least 6 rooms in there.
Do you know Iggy Pop was the DJ in that movie as well?
Ah. Hardware. Because who's the bloke in Hardware?
Oh, the handsome dude from fucking LA Law, and he's in a bunch of other fucking stuff.
I don't remember.
I know Stacey Travis is the chick, and your man William Hootkins is the perverted neighbor, and there's an Irish guy actor who plays Shades. I'm after forgetting his name. Fuck, I need to go back and watch it.
Devil's got Robert Burke, is it, who did Thinner and RoboCop 3. Yeah, here we go. The Hitcher Wanted Alive, and this Howard loved his trench coats. Yes, he did indeed. This is my blood. We've been looking for a meaning, so yeah.
Again, this thing's just fucking about at this stage. It's carving shit into people, not
Yeah.
killing us. It's...
Yeah, he hasn't killed someone for like half an hour now. Just because he wants to get caught. I watched the film last night based on Pink Floyd album. The Wall. Oh, sorry, yeah, The Wall, of course.
How's Dick Durkin going to explain this to his wife?
Yeah,
Hey,
he's gonna
baby,
be
check
poor for
out
a bit.
this tattoo I got. You're fucking mutilated.
Yeah, how the fuck is it in her sofa? It's massive. It's done. Danny DeVito and hiding in a sofa. Oh, the Osterman weekend. That's a good one.
That was Sam Peckinpah, right?
Yes, that's it. I was trying to think who did that one. Thank you. Oh, Iggy was in the Crow with Jury 2. Crow 2 with Jury 2.
Yeah, originally the character Fun Boy was based on Iggy Pop, so that's why they brought him in.
Johnny Rotten was supposed to be the DJ in Hard Red, but couldn't do it. I've seen Osterman. Yeah, it's back, and I don't remember having to get into it. It's an odd film, to be sure. That all these people get invited to this retreat house or something. And one of them's a spy or something. Oh, here we go. And this is another weird bit. So they turn the light on. There's rats everywhere, dead rats. Then there's this guy walking around that shows them the way. They meet Pollard, and they said, "Who was that guy that showed us in?" He said, "What guy?" And then he suddenly appears behind him. Like,
again, was it like Pollard was just bombing around his shop one day? Hey, do you want to be in our movie? Like,
yeah, I think he only did the film. So I think he was on a couple of days, but he got to stay in the Savoy Hotel in London. That's why he did it. I don't know The Wall with John Cena. Is that old or new one?
yeah, it's that's not there. Him and I think Aaron Johnson, I could be wrong, are picked off by a sniper in Afghanistan, and Aaron Johnson has to stay behind. Well, I think it's Aaron Johnson. I could be wrong.
It has to stay behind a wall because of the sniper. I think I haven't seen it, but I think I might have seen it actually. I don't know. That's all I remember about it. Yeah, they're going to ruin the mood for the 6 sessions with that big scar on his chest. So yeah, and then this is another bit where Pollard shows them the way to the station. This because it's blocked off because of some reason. The whole area is of that part of London, and then him and his mate bugger off back up to the top, and then Dirk and Hauer go down further and come out, and then find their dead bodies somehow in front of them. I think they were making this up as they went.
They fucking were, man. This has no fucking rhyme nor reason, but it's still brilliant.
Well, apparently it was written at peak recession times in the UK. They were it was the only film
as well as being financially bankrupt, they seem to have been fucking intellectually bankrupt as well.
It was the only film being made in Britain for 2 weeks, or in London at that time. This is the loo, like Matthew Pollard would say that. Pollard will always be the homeless bloke in school. Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Burton. I guess we don't know you well enough to call you Dick.
To anyone in the chat, who was your favorite kind of movie hobo? Pollard or Buck Flower? Leave your answers.
Yes, same storyline as The Beast Must Die, which is coming up soon. Where is it? There it is. Yes, good old Amicus.
I always used to confuse them with Hammer. I don't know why.
Yes, I thought I didn't know of Amicus until a few years ago. I always thought they're all Hammer films to me. Gareth's thinking Split Second ain't got nothing on Paint Your Wagon, except you can watch Split Second 3 times in the time it takes to watch Paint Your Wagon. Good old Jeff for taking the bullet. Howard breaks the fourth wall in the show just before they go to the door. He pulls the face of the camera from beneath his shades. Oh, is this it? Let's have a look. Oh, I missed it. Satan's in deep shit. Look, Howard's hair seems to be getting darker as the film goes on. Oh yes, Buck Flowers. He went above and beyond with the teeth. Because yeah, he was a softcore porn star, wasn't he, in the 60s?
I heard that as well. Yeah.
Luckily, I've not seen anything. And then was he in Back to the Future? They Live, or anything Carpenter, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this vending machine doesn't work. Hit it, and then a ton of rats fall out and jump on him. Most frequent hobo is a guy on the train who sings and annoys Pee-wee. I haven't seen Pee-wee film for ages. Never liked Pee-wee Herman. Yeah, he starred in the Blue movie. That's him. So here we go. And stop messing around. The first movie I saw at Hauer was Spetters back in the 80s, probably on HBO or Movie Channel. Spetters. Is that one of his Dutch films?
It's either one of Howard's Dutch films or one of Buck Flowers' blue movies. Spetters. He spettered
like,
all over.
Yeah, that's the word. Oh, it was either Spetters or Turkish Light where he gets his wang out. The Dutch have a different thing for us.
My money's on a movie called Spetters if it involves a wang. Christ, I'm hanging around with Jen too long. Jesus.
Yeah, I was going to say she's rubbing off on you, but
You'd just be giving her ideas. She's just watching, clapping her hands. Yay!
Pollard's dead. Somehow the killer got them, brought them downstairs, and I'm going to get a headache now. Yeah, I can't remember Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It has some intense and explicit scenes, yeah. Large Marge. That's all I know from Pee-wee. I think the hobo in Pee-wee is the same dude Loomis hitches a ride in with Halloween 4.
I also like the slight scratches on the two dead fucking hobos as well. It's like
I don't
going to town and everyone else.
Yeah, what did he do to them? He's got
slight
the claw.
scrapes.
Oh, here we go. Who's this? It is, and then he's hanging her in this. Yeah, then he gets to this. He's hanging her in this beam of light that's coming from somewhere. A circle of light. It's a circle of light, and then don't touch it for some fucking reason. It doesn't explain why. Don't break the surface of the light.
It like it's a fucking booby trap in Indiana Jones. They just see fucking Hauer rubbing his chin and putting a bag of sand on it. Fucking...
And then he makes a swing out of it, so that's all right. She can come out of this beam of light, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Yeah, can you imagine saying to Mrs. I got a blue movie to get us in the mood tonight, but Flowers is in it. Yeah, out in the garden. Two cuts just the next day. Yeah, I don't think that would work a charm. Yeah, Large Marge is one of those nightmare fuels for Americans. They look like Freddie got them. Yeah, they got the scratches. So harder, he's telling Kim Cattrall, like we all would. And then, suddenly it's coming out of the beam of light, and then we finally get to see it. So, it's got a visor. It
looks like a xenomorph with a pair of fucking shades.
That's pretty much it. And then that's the best look you get at it. But then it jumps through the train, and then this is the way bit.
Yeah, and its claws aren't cutting the roof. Its fucking wrist is, and they're like, what?
It starts off with the claws coming through, then its whole arm comes up, and then its wrist is coming through.
Like if it had some kind of blade or something on its wrist, maybe, but no, it's just its limp fucking wrist. Just
and then this place is all lit up apart from this one tiny bit of carriage at the end. Where could he be? And look, it's member for
like fucking Jaws.
Hey Jeff. So Jeff will be here tomorrow night for the Terminator, the Predator.
Nice double bill.
I think you're a Predator fan. I think I remember.
I've been known to watch the odd movie, all right. Yeah.
Large man. Oh yeah, then it could kill him quite easily, and then it just takes his glasses off for some fucking reason.
I
Yeah.
would love if it changed its shades for his. That's why it's been going after him the whole time. It just really wanted his fucking glasses.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
on the glasses.
And then it goes. Then it just takes his weapons off him. And then it seems to have seaweed or something on him.
I don't know, but the thing I love as well, as its hand is going over Howard's, you can tell those fucking nails are rubbery as fuck.
Yeah, then Howard jumps through the window for no fucking reason when he could just, and then Dirk shoots at it, and then they all jump on Kim Cattrall, and then for some reason the carriage blows up, and I think it's all over. Yeah, there's a load of explosions. Yeah. Dirty Harry, the Terminator, the Predator, Judy's huge date. And then, yeah. So it's obviously been blown up, but it's still alive. So let's electrocute it. We haven't been introduced to Durkin. What?
And again, those automatic shotguns, they should sound like shotguns instead of machine guns, but like, fuck us.
So needs a screwdriver. But yeah, she can just smash through it.
How many different ways have they to kill this fucking thing?
Well, exactly.
They've blown it up, electrocuted it.
Yeah, and I think that's going to work, but then that doesn't work either. Yeah.
He has to go fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat in the fucking thing. Jesus.
Yeah, and then he just has to hang there and get out of the water, even though they're all wet. He said, what? When? He said, when? So then somehow that blows up the carriage. And it's still not dead. So what could possibly kill it if explosions, electricity, and shotgun blasts don't? Because he sees its chest. And he sees its KY jelly teeth. And then
honestly, got Garrett. I think this thing, you know, the way when you're making a movie and you wanted a lot of aliens, and the really good ones are at the front, but you needed some guys just for blocking at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, and then suddenly he's strong enough to punch it in the chest and pull out its beating heart.
Fatality.
Yeah, the maker said there's something missing on the monster. Let's stick a helmet visor on its face and call it a day. Indeed. And then yeah, it's going. Then suddenly they shoot it to bits now because its heart's missing. Not sure about Al Bundy was, but yeah, definitely some of mine. Jesus. They could not wait for things to die before starting the face off each other. Eating the face off each other. Yes, there's going to be some. Yeah, and then he shoots it from his hand and it splatters. And then. Yes, 1992 was peak cyberpunk techno Japanese post-apocalyptic anime. So it makes sense the killer would look like it does.
Again, like anyone else would be no selling this movie, but Hauer is like he's obviously not invested, but he's still giving it his all.
He was not just there to stay at the Savoy. Because what did he do in between the other side of this? Because he's done so many films I've never even heard of, I haven't seen. So I got to scroll all the way down to 1992. So he did Buffy the Vampire Slayer the same year. Blindside was 93 after this, and Voyage, and Arctic
92 was a busy year for him.
The Guinness adverts in 91, and Beyond Justice. There we go. Wedlock was 91. And there we go. We're showing London's flooded by a big... the subway train and additional sequences directed by Ian Sharp. Because the original director had a breakdown. Trying to understand the script, probably.
So he's just there talking to the fucking the script. So is it a serial killer or a monster? Yes. No. Is it a serial killer or a monster? Yes. Is it Satan? Yes.
Is it? Oh yeah, there's the dog Havoc. Apparently, is the dog that was, and then the transvestite was Tasty Tim. So we got some girls in the nightclub. Liz Lisfield, not Lisa Stanfield.
I thought you were going to say Liz Truss. I'm like, shit.
Maybe. Well, it's got 3 assistant directors. I was trying to see what else there was interesting. Sound trainee. Special thanks to John Smith's White House London.
The woman who done the score, she done a good job, but she also pilfered stuff because there was stuff taken from fucking. I think there was a Die Hard snare in here.
There's a bit of Die Hard in there, yes. Because the original woman they wanted, or the original woman they got, did like stuff like Clockwork Orange and stuff like that. But then they didn't like her score, so they went with 2 others.
Jesus.
And then, like you said, they seem to be lifting stuff, allegedly. Was there a sequel set? I was going to say that isn't sequel baiting in this, but
there's kind of bubbling in the water, but that's it. There's no fucking post-credits MCU Skeletor coming up going, I'll be back.
There's the rat and pigeon wrangler was David Cork. Tim Worcester was focus puller, and Arthur Worcester was director of photography on the second unit. Floor runner, press and publicity. Oh dear.
Who does it say anything about creature effects or fucking?
I think it does. I think it just says it's creature designed by what's his face. So yeah, Nights in White Satin spelt wrong with Moody Blues. That Old Black Magic by Cab Calloway. That's the only 2 songs. I missed the creature design. Just Vivian Westwood, costumes, City Leathers, Lamborghini, Tag Heuer watches. Lots of thanks to Nikon Lens. Shot entirely in London in 1991. Let me go back and see the special effects. Bald man in suit. Do you remember him? I don't. Right, so that's the telly off. Oh. Stunt coordinator, stunts. Don't recognize the stunt. Oh, Elaine Ford did some of the stunts. Stephen Norrington, creature effects designer, supervisor. Stephen Norrington.
So yeah, I'd known he'd done effects, but I don't know if he had done the creature effects.
Creature effects designers Kate Murray, Ian Morse. Creature makeup effects designer Cliff Wallace.
I guarantee you,
John Scott.
I guarantee you, they went down, raided the fucking sex shops.
Special effects by Ace Effects and Rat
fucking
Cosmetics.
Ace, all right.
David White. Yeah, this was exactly between Wedlock and Blindside, 2 of the big films. Special thanks to Ellen Water. Yes, I bet they made a fortune of it.
I gotta say, despite its incredibly nonsensical plot and some of its stupid fucking elements, it's still a fun watch. You can't, yeah.
Creature designs for model zone. Now, do you have a model of this, whatever it is?
No, but I could easily just cut the back head off a xenomorph and glue Roddy Piper's glasses to it. I think I'm fucking there.
Definitely worth doing then.
Oh, Jesus. There is probably there's kit bashers out there that like have probably made stuff like that. So, but it's fun. It's fun and it's silly, and it is one of the movies when I was younger. After I watched Alien and after I watched Predator and Terminator, this was one of the things I watched, and I thought it was cool back then. It's like when you've fucking eaten the top tier, the only way is down, but like it still fills you up,
Well, I guess this was after Alien 3 and then before Resurrection, and after Predator 2 and before Predators, and
but again, there was so many of those movies. Again, like as I was saying, Dark Angel. What's the one with the cyborgs taking over the hospital?
Project Shadow Chaser.
Yeah, again, another great Terminator knockoff and stuff. Like
how dare you, sir? Nothing to do with Terminator or Die Hard.
Well, no, I appreciate this. It was good crack watching it and
It was
shooting
good
shit with
fun.
you about it.
Yes, thank you. And you've just reviewed. Oh, I think Revenge of the Billy Kid. If anyone can. Oh, it's a British classic. To check that out. Some unheard of country tried to market this as Blade Runner 2.
Yeah, I that so what was it? Alien 2, some fucking Roberto Lamba or some fucking
Oh, yes.
Italian director. Umberto Lamba or someone tried fucking doing a knockoff Alien sequel
Yeah,
back
there's,
in the
there's
day.
an Italian Terminator 2, isn't it? With exactly the same bloody poster, almost. Robbing sods. I haven't done Wedlock. I did watch that a few months ago. It's still pretty good fun. But there we go. So yes, Marty's just done a review of Terminator anime.
Terminator Zero, it's good.
But it's not
I
right.
do think Terminator purists might be a bit baffled by it. It does hold up a lot of the gritty elements, and it's probably the best Terminator media we've gotten in quite a while. So definitely check it out. But I think if you're more into anime and things like Ghost in the Shell or The Animatrix, you're going to dig this. Whereas old school Terminator fans, they might be like, "What the fuck is this?" But
Well, yes, I'm not a fan of anime for starts, so it doesn't help. Nemesis with Oliver Gruner. Yes, that's a good one. That definitely works. Yeah, there he is. Probably Umberto Lindsay. Ramon's here. Alien Contamination. That's another one.
Bruno Mattei's Terminator 2.
Yes, Bruno Mattei. That's it. Bruno Mattei. Yeah, before there was a Terminator 2, the man was well ahead of his time.
What was it? Was a Cambodian or Malaysian version of Lady Terminator with the snake going up the lady's hoo-ha and she's turning into some kind of unkillable cyborg? I don't fucking know, man. It just I don't know what's happening.
But what's the Predator ripoff that gets the chopper and uses all the lines, they mow down the fucking thing? It's not Rotor, is it? It's the other one. Damn.
There's one called DNA with what's his name? Fucking Mark Dacascos. That one was fucking desperate.
Just repeats the Alien chest burst scene about 20 times. It's Alien, yeah. Good old Italian films. Hands of Steel, that's another good one. Yes, that's an awesome poster. The posters are awesome, isn't it? Because he's got like the steel arm and. But the film itself, that's it. Robo War is the breast. That's the one I was thinking of. But it's a guy like in a fucking biker helmet, and that, isn't it? It's the Predator. Thank you, Mark. There's a dog brush that eliminates dog fur going everywhere. It's called the Terminator.
Ironically, there was a Predator ripoff that came out before Predator, starring fucking Kevin Peter Hall, called Without Warning. Jack Palance and Martin Landau.
Yes.
About an alien hunter that uses throwing stars to kill his fucking enemies as well.
Yeah, they stick to them, don't they? Or just go into them or whatever it was. That's what's missing from Terminator Snake of Boo. Yes, that's what's needed. Never mind bringing Arnie or Sarah Connor back. Yeah, that shameless Predator ripoff is ringing a bell. Yeah, you'd think, how the hell could they get away with using so much of the story and even the lines from fucking Predator? But that's a story for another day. So, well, close to midnight. Let's call it a night. So thanks to Marty for joining me.
Thanks for having us on, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always fun because you're one of the originals.
Jesus, I'm getting old.
Yes, exactly. The 2 or 3 years I've been doing it. But yes, we shall see from Marty next time. Nice. Thanks, Ian. Thank you, Mac. Welcome. And Oh, the Future War. Yeah, that's another one that rips off the Terminator cover.
There's also one set in Australia as well with Carrie Fisher. What's that fucking terrible one? Time Guardian. Time Guardian.
Yes, I saw that for the first time. I remember seeing it in this video shop and never renting it because it looked bad. And I wish I'd listened to my younger self because it was. All right, take care, everyone. Oh, I nearly left the stream and left Marty on his own live. But there we go. Good night, everyone.